Yeah, so I kind of wanted to give my side of the story to that whole Shay, Stewie, Nicole, all this mess, and just kind of give you a rundown of what happened. There's so much to this, saga and drama, but I'll just kind of dumb it down the best I can. And I got a few things that I want to say about certain people. And just know that I see the comments and they won't go unnoticed, I promise you, or undisciplined. All right, now last fall, me and Nicole kind of split ways because, she was going hard for fruit cocktail. So was a lot of people, Lucy, everybody, Anne, Shay, they were all going hard for fruit cocktail. Well, I'm not going to say anything, whatever. So went my separate ways, started working more back into the villain, felonies, things that she's doing. Sorry, I'm gonna put my eyelash on. Little man's about to get off the bus, so we're gonna go to the baseball field for a while and work. Because yes, Mom's the one that's been working with him since he was 2 years old. Mom is his true coach. Anywho, so about November, I'm at work one night and Nicole's calling my phone. I thought she was just butt dialing, so I kind of ignored it. The next day, she texts me and says, Anna, can you talk? And I go, what do you want, Nicole? And she called and said that she had some information she'd love to give me. She was pissed off at Stewie at the time and said, here you go. Here's her charges that she has, and kind of explained it to me. So of course I go and kind of hint around of what I have. I received the message from Shay, and then Ange, Krista, Stewie, Shay, Maddie, they go live every night, a couple times a night, telling everybody, go to your local courthouse, file charges. Concars is just jumping on that shit. I'm going to my boss. I'm going to have him represent me. I'm going after her. She is one of those pick-me bitches. Her and Hot Mess. They have to be in the middle of drama constantly. And that was raggedy until she got busted being a racist piece of shit that she is. Now, remember that I just said that about Concars, because I'm going to tell you something in a little bit about her. So they do their thing. I just ignore it, go about life, because obviously I work, in entertainment, customer service, and the holidays are a very busy time for my field of work. So, not too long ago, me and Nicole kind of fell out because, again, she was messaging me saying she didn't appreciate me body shaming people like Villain and Creative and Tiffany. And I go, okay, have you had the same conversation with them? Because I didn't start it. I'm just clapping back. She goes, I don't talk to them. Yes, you do. Nicole talks to everybody on the back end. And what I mean by that is about January, it was funny. And now I know it was Nicole. All of a sudden I get a text message one day of a bunch of pictures of JJ's kids. Dumbest thing ever. It was totally fucking random. Nicole immediately says, oh my God, send those to me. I'm sending those to JJ. No, why would you want to talk to that bitch? Because I want to let her know this is wrong, Anna. This is wrong. She was looking for an excuse to get back in touch with JJ. Nicole plans things out very meticulously. And if you haven't seen by now, she's very grimy. And then I get a text message from JJ having the nerve to tell me, don't send those pictures out to anybody. Bitch, what? Now remember, this is the same bitch that sends kids' photos out to people like Lucy, Florida Man, just extremely disgusting people. See, JJ doesn't like when you see her real life. But I'll let Barbie handle her because she seems to be doing such a fabulous job at that. So anyway, whatever, me and Nicole fall out because I'm supposedly body shaming people. Anyway, so that was just her excuse to get back in because she was privately messaging Tiffany at the time from her channel, backup channels. I don't know what her obsession with Tiffany was, but when the whole Gabby Wildfire thing came out, I had only told Pinky that I had given Gabby $10. About 2 weeks later, Nicole messages me, send me that screenshot right now. Send it to me right now. I'm going to teach that bitch a lesson. So, Gabby, you can thank Nicole for that one. Nicole wanted to see a big fight start. So anyway, she got her wish, and they're, a big fight ensued and what have you. And I think they're back now to being besties. So, that's why I don't get in the middle of shit. These people don't know who to follow. They just go by blind legions. They're like packs of rats. Wherever their leader tells them to go, they go. And then they go this way, and then they go that way. So I get a couple people telling me that Nicole and JJ are over on YouTube showing where I work, telling where I work. I don't even know. There's not really a home base, but okay. So they tell Villain, they tell Creative, ooh, boss lady works for an entertainment company. Shocker. These are people that don't work. But so I guess it would be fascinating to them. It's not something they know how to do. So when I see Nicole I sort of throw it out there that Nicole's the one that sent me the shit on Stewie. So Nicole and JJ go over on YouTube, I guess, and say that, no, it was boss lady that sent me the stuff on Stewie. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to lie, bitch. Not again. So I messaged Shay and I said, hey, I want to let you know that I have the proof that Nicole's the one that sent that shit to me. And also, here's some voice clips to prove it that I'm not, like Miss D and JJ said, I'm not photoshopping shit. Here's the voice clips. So very cute, Barksdale, Miss D. Very cute that y'all tried to do that, JJ. Didn't work. And I have to say I love that for you. Keep sticking with Villain. It seems like you guys are learning some real good tips and tricks. So I reach out to Shay. And then a couple days later, Stewie texts me asking for the proof as well about other things because Shay wasn't getting involved with, some of the stuff because most things are private. So I let Shay know some stuff. I let Stewie know some stuff. And that was the end of the conversation. There was no talking. I don't talk to them. I talked to them and that was it. Now, I did only tell one person that I talked to Stewie. I went back and looked at my text messages because I wondered where Chrissy got that from. And I did tell Crystal. I said that Stewie had texted me and was just kind of curious, like, what should I give her? What shouldn't I give her? Because there is a lot of shit going on the back end. And I'm going to tell you that these people, their own friends, are talking mad shit about their besties and people that they love, which I'm sure y'all could figure that out by now. So some things I've told them, some things I haven't. Sometimes you have to let people see who their true friends are the hard way. And whatever. So anyway, that was the end of that conversation. Me and Stewie did not talk anything about Hot Mess Mama or con cars because I never would have agreed anyway to lay off of them. They are both disgusting attention seekers. Now, remember when I said that con cars kept saying that she was going to have her lawyer boss press charges against me and she was going to sue me? I guarantee y'all remember last fall when Concars went on to Mel's platform because that week she wasn't getting attention for something. Every week she has to make up something that she has to get attention for. So she claims that over on Reddit, the women are over there talking about somebody contacted Concars' son on a gaming system. Nothing was on Reddit that even was remotely close to that. And somebody even offered to help her find this said person that contacted her son. She declined. In fact, I did a FOIA. No police report was ever made. Interesting how that works. You're so engrossed in social media that you will be willing to call the cops and seek legal advice for yourself, but not your own children? What? And that is why I don't like people like Hot Mess, Concars, JJ, Tiffany, none of y'all. You know everything about everybody online. When do you have time for at-home shit? What are you trying to escape at home? Now, Cliff Notes Anna, you said something along the lines of, because I knew about this shit with Stewie, that I'm involved. Involved in what? So by you saying that, I should tell everything that I know? I don't think some of y'all would like that. It would cause a war, I promise. I could, and then y'all could just thank Cliff Notes Anna for that. Now remember, Cliff Notes Anna went live for JJ one night, whenever. Didn't do her research. Just trusted JJ, who's a known liar. Went live and said that Crystal Positive Vibes had a meth pipe. So you went live on a lie because it had something to do with your little arch nemesis. Shows what you will do for attention. You knew it was a lie, and you still went live.